Greetings, friends. Happy Thursday. Today's Thursday, and the word for today is elevation. And the elevation that we're talking about today is the way we're elevated by inspiration when we witness accomplishments of others. There's a quality in these last days of Pisces of feeling the strengthening of our collective grids and the expansion of what's possible in the world. And it's very much heart centered. Pisces is a water sign. And the tarot card for Pisces is Knight of Cups, the image of the beautiful figure on his white horse reaching for the Holy Grail. The fulfillment of the experience of fulfillment of the heart in a strong way and in a way that's embodied in our life. The symbol for today, the sun is at 18 Pisces. Today, the symbol for today is of a crowd in a gigantic tent witnessing a spectacular performance. And so the quality of elevation is of being mesmerized and inspired and feeling the swell of enthusiasm when we witness someone's spectacular abilities. And I'm very much reminded today of one of my favorite images from the presentation I gave last year for Year of the Rooster, and I included it in this year's Dog Year slideshow too. The image of the woman, it's a photograph of a woman acrobat artist on a galloping horse in a circus ring, and she's leaping up off the horse, and the horse is galloping, and she's flying through the air, and behind her you see the hundreds or maybe thousands of people watching her and being mesmerized by her performance. So there's a way in which we are witnessing for each other and sharing for each other and elevating each other by the stories we share of the magic in our lives and the magic that's possible in our world, and by the feats of courage that we are each undertaking. So this is a time to share our stories, to share our magic, and to receive those stories and to receive that magic as part of ourselves, as part of our own power of what we are creating together as a group. So we even did this last night. It happened by one person spontaneously sharing a story of magic and what we call special effect, a miracle that happened in her life in a supposedly practical moment, how a supposedly practical moment was elevated through a miracle and a message to a whole other level. And then we, several of us shared stories of magical moments ourselves that elevated the ordinary to another level. We're expanding now beyond the perception that we're trapped in this physical world in order to experience it as our platform for creation and as a place where mystery and magic abounds, and where we together are creating mystery and magic and celebrating each other and celebrating our lives. So have a day where you feel the exhilaration of what's possible and where you appreciate the stories and the examples of others in your life who are showing extraordinary courage and skill and ability and flamboyance, and also appreciate the way in which you do that for others, and celebrate the adventure and have a fantastic... Oh, I want to draw a card. So I went to the animal cards, and I'm going to draw a card now for a message for us. So let me just drop in before we close. Snake. And here we have the element of water. This snake can hold several different elements in this, the element of earth. In this particular rendition of snake, the element of earth is represented by the Ouroboros and the snake surrounding the tree of life, the flower of life. And what this is symbolizing for us now is the miracle and magic of regeneration and rebirth, and the fact that we are all engaged in every moment in rebirth in miracles and magic. And the image of flower of life in the center is the beauty of the grids that underlie everything. This physical world, underneath the physical world, is a grid of consciousness and a grid of form that supports all that comes manifest. And it's in a constant phase of regeneration and rebirth and metamorphosis. And as each of us are, each of our cells are engaged in this process of coming to order over and over and over in order. And more and more coming into alignment with the natural template of wholeness with which we're born and the natural template of wholeness of our world. So have a fantastic day and celebrate the elevation of awareness of what's possible and the elevation of our collective eagerness for our journey. See you soon.